TurboTax expert who charges me less but gives me more.
So guys, today is the 30th of September 2024. Today is the 30th of September 2024, and so guys, I want you guys to understand this. I am going to essentially over the next few weeks or so, I'm pretty sure of this time around there should be no sort of delay. We are certainly going to make sure that LeBron James of the Los Angeles Lakers gets arrested in the state of California, and that it will be broadcasted all over the world, in all honesty. And it's not going to be a joke whatsoever. It's going to be a real case. It's going to be parts of the case will be, I guess you can say, a reenactment of previous cases not yet disclosed to the public due to, I guess, public relations reasons and stuff of that nature, community-based reasons. But essentially, no, it's just based on what people, think of young boys and men who grew up in the ghettos and who were misled into criminality. That's essentially what it was. He's certainly not a saint or a saint-like person. He's quite awful, in all honesty. We are done with our auditing. He's going to be arrested for attempted murder and for criminal rape, sexual battery and assault, sexual assault and battery. All right, that's going to occur likely in October 2024 or November 2024. He will be arrested, and he will not be able to have the charges dismissed or dropped. He will more than likely be, not even more than likely, more than even plausibly, be convicted of at least manslaughter and sexual deviance. At least that. And his decoys, his lookalike decoys, they have confessed, his bodyguards and lookalike decoys, they have confessed that he has confessed to having murdered a person in the past, or attempted to, or thought that he murdered a person in the past, without any sort of doubt in his mind and in his family members' mind and his then neighbors and so forth, and that he has criminally raped, women and girls over the past decade or two, consistently, not obviously. If I say consistently, that also means serially, but yeah, and this is not some sort of joke. And one of the women that I do have, you're gonna see on this particular video recording that I'm gonna have posted on YouTube. You're gonna see her face. I guess I'm gonna place her face as the cover image of the particular YouTube video. And she's one of these individuals who have been working with the Central Intelligence Agency, who have filed police reports, that LeBron James is quite aggressive and not sexually pleasing in being that way, quite aggressive in advancing regarding women and girls, and that he's sexually deviant. And she's pretty sure that he's murderous by his disposition, just based on what she has experienced and based on what other victims have disclosed, and they're not going to benefit from what they have gone through. There's no secret initiation into celebrity or any of that. And this particular woman that you guys are going to see, she does have offspring with me, biological offspring. I do have a procreation breeding program, quote unquote breeding program. Once again, I do have a procreation program. It's a breeding program. It's a literal breeding program. When I said procreation, quote unquote, breeding program, I am not inferring that it's some sort of a metaphysical, some sort of illusory, some sort of abstract definition of procreation or breeding. It's ever since, high school, and officially ever since 16 years old, I've had a procreation program, a breeding program, to have me biologically father thousands of children by the time I got to be 40 years old, and to keep it as discreet as possible and undisclosed as possible regarding the generality of the general public. But essentially, I've been quite successful. I do have the highest IQ in the Central Intelligence Agency and INTERPOL system, aside the United Nations system, and it's been this way ever since childhood. So that's the reason my genetics says consistently, and my output and my abilities are natural. My abilities, natural and trained, have communicated that I'm certainly the highest IQ'd individual that has engaged or has been associated or employed or who have worked with or who have been identified by the Central Intelligence Agency and INTERPOL aside the United Nations as a governance system. And this is the truth. There's nothing for me to lie about when it comes to that, obviously, and things of that nature. All right, I've been consistently telling you guys the truth. Some stuff appears to be, top priority and highly confidential and top secret that I have temporarily declassified, but it's true. And eventually, very soon, you guys are going to have to believe me 100%, in all honesty. What you guys see on the news over the next few weeks will confirm that I'm not insane, schizophrenic, or some sort of weirdo. All right, guys, hold on.
But clearly, he worked for a period of time to build these relationships, and you see in text messages, excerpts of phone calls and emails, this relationship building where people close to Erdogan were working to curry favor with him, and he was essentially taking the bait and enjoying all of these perks, enjoying these business class tickets, enjoying the hotel suites. And they lay out, the prosecutors are laying out that he knew that they were trying to curry favor with him, and he did it anyway. Yeah, for you in the conversation as well, so it sounds like the Southern District is laying out two different issues. So that there are these travel benefits that the mayor and that former president had received that he didn't disclose. But then there are also these campaign contributions that he used these strong donors in order to receive matching contributions to which he wanted.
Okay, guys, I can confirm that it's not just in you guys' minds, but
Those two allegations, what's the more serious allegations that he's facing now?
Well, they're all serious. I mean, this is a 57-page indictment with 5 counts. The bribery is probably the more serious. The campaign finance law violation is probably on the lesser side. But those strong donations, essentially...
But yeah, if you do look into our free Masonic files, top secret, which are genuine, authentic, you will see that I am labeled as the reincarnated Thomas Jefferson, literally the reincarnated Jesus Christ.